What's up, guys? Crumpy here today, and I'm going to be talking about your credit score. Basically, how to get it to 800. The mistakes that you know that I went through, and basically how I got mine. To be that high. And yeah, just jump right into it because I've been building my credit since I was 17. All right. So I'm gonna pull this up. This is a hard pull of my credit that I did back on March 13th or March 14th. And my credit fluctuates. Just depends on how much I have on my credit card and how much I pay off, that month. Um, so yeah, 800 through Experium, Equifax 794, TransUnion 772. So yeah, let's pull up the actual Credit Karma dashboard, and again, your score fluctuates on this. So basically, the things that you want to look out for, and ever since I got my first credit card, my mom basically told me, oh, you're gonna you want to keep a rotating balance on there, and make sure it doesn't get too high, and pay it off, pay it down every single month, which isn't accurate at all. You do not need to keep a rotating balance on your card because you end up paying interest. If you pay your card off every single month to avoid interest, you will still, build up your credit that way. You see that I've never missed a payment since I've had my credit card, so 110 months. You can see the balance. I'm underneath 3% of my credit card limit, which is only 32. I have an open balance of about 6K, which is on my MX, which is a charge card, which you pay off every single month. Yeah, so you can see over the last couple months, it's fluctuated. If I I make depends on how much I spend on my card, because once you spend it and then it gets reported, it could bring down your card, and then once you pay it off, it goes right back up. So let's look at this here. So there's the payment history, high impact, 100%. So if you miss a couple payments on your card, the good thing to know is there's a time frame from when your credit card reports it to the credit bureau. Generally speaking, the reports 30-day replacement. Okay, not 3 months, 2 months, so 60 days past due. So again, if you miss a payment on your credit card, you will have to pay a late fee. But again, you do not have to worry about it getting reported to the credit bureau. You have up to 60 days before it gets reported. So that is a good thing to keep in mind, because if you are, gonna miss a payment and you're like, okay, I'm gonna give up, because if you miss too many payments on here, this is a high impact and this will affect your credit score a lot. But yeah, if you miss it and then you're just thinking to yourself, I'm not gonna be able to pay this off, I'm just gonna give up and just let my account for go into past due, 90 days, 180 days, and just not pay it, you still have hope. So don't worry about that. And it shows right here. So what to know: a single 30 or 60-day missed payment is easier to recover from, but can hurt your score more significantly. Again, within that time frame, on your actual credit card, it will not be reported to the credit bureau, so you won't have to worry about it. So your credit card usage, you want to keep it below 10 to 30%. This is a high impact. You're using 50%, 75%, that will affect you negatively. When we're looking at your cards here, so American Express is a charge card, so it's not going to be included in total balance on it, as far as calculating the debt to income ratio on Credit Karma, but it's still included. So that's why my balance on my credit fluctuates every month, because when I pay this off, my credit will jump back up to 800 and whatever it was at. And then as far as my cards that are open, you know, I've got MX, my Apple Card, my Discover. This card here was for like my furniture, and you never want to fully close out your credit cards. You want to let them close out by themselves, just because it could ding you if you manually close it. So I had a Best Buy card back in 2015. I had a Jared's card back in 2015. These closed out automatically. At my Capital One, my Citibank. Alright, so looking at the screen here, degradatory marks is basically if your account's been sent to collections, anything like that. It's a high impact. Now we go to the low impacts and then the medium. So the credit age, mine was longer, but then I opened up the Apple Card last year, which dropped the actual age on my account. So that's only 8 months old. My Capital One is 10. MX is 9, Discover 8. So I've had these cards for a long time. Once my Apple Card gets some more time frame on it, then I'll be back in the 7 to 8 years. The total accounts here, I've got 6 open, 4 closed, and again, this is a low impact, so it doesn't really affect your credit score at all, obviously, because see that I still have a high credit score with that. Your hard inquiries, you want to keep that as low as possible. That's basically checking for a credit card, checking for a home loan, checking for anything that pulls your credit card or pulls your credit score hard rather than soft. A soft pull, and it will tell you that it's a soft pull. Soft pull doesn't affect you at all. A hard pull will. Alright guys, so just towards the end here, anything over 750, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty much just bragging rights. At 750 is when you'll have the excellent credit score. And as far as how this has helped me in life, it hasn't really. If I want to take out a loan, I can, but what's the point? What's the point of going into debt? Like, if you could pay it back every single month, but you're still going to be in debt. You really want to put yourself with those chains. I can get a good home loan or whatever, that's fine. Get a low interest rate. I got a pretty low interest rate when I first bought my car. So if we go to my auto loans, I bought my car back in 2016. Paid that off monthly, didn't miss any payments on that. I got a really good interest rate on that, and that's when I was starting off. I wanted to build my credit. But yeah, just to sum it up, has this helped me out in life? Not really. I mean, if anything goes south, I can always, pull some stuff out, pull money out if I need to. So I guess it has that type of comfort, but and low interest rate, cool. I can get approved for any type of loan I want, whatever. I want to get a car loan, I can. But what does that come with? That comes with debt. Welcome to America.